Europe has set up a lethal regime around its borders. This is why many people have to take dangerous routes across the sea in order to exercise their freedom of movement. The journey is very long and people frequently end up in distress at sea. However, authorities often do not react, do not assist, or even carry out interceptions or pushbacks when people call them for help. This is why people call the alarm phone, an activist phone hotline operating 24/7, 365 days a year. We support people on the move at sea or on land by putting pressure on the authorities to rescue people in distress and take them to a safe harbour in Europe. The alarm phone is a transnational network, operating from several different cities in North Africa, West Africa, and Europe. We also organize campaigns and initiatives on the ground, including actions to commemorate the missing and the dead, protests against Frontex, and mobilization against the criminalization of people on the move. Since 2014, we have supported more than 7,000 boats and groups of people in the Aegean and the Ionian Sea, on the Balkan route, in the Central Mediterranean, the Western Mediterranean, the Atlantic, and the English Channel. In 2022 alone, Alarm Phone supported more than 1,300 boats in distress, and we are receiving even more calls this year. When we are contacted by a boat, we call them back repeatedly, or even add credit onto their satellite phone account so that they can keep making calls for rescue. We stay in touch with these boats for many hours, sometimes days and nights, to locate them, trace their movements, receive updates, share information, and support them emotionally. Calls to and from satellite phones are very expensive, up to €8 per minute. This is why our phone costs have skyrocketed. Last year, we paid between €3,000 and €13,000 every month for satellite communication. We are an activist network without any paid positions nor institutional funding, in order to guarantee our political independence. Instead, we rely entirely on donations to fund our hotline. In order to cover our enormous phone bill, we need your donation. Please support us in running our hotline for people in distress at sea. You can donate via bank transfer or PayPal. Ferries, not Frontex. Freedom of movement for all.